What's up, everybody? It's your man, Big Smoot.
It's your boy, AJ.
And it's your boy, Terrell.
And we're back again with another motherfucking episode of
Shoot the motherfucking three.
All right, man. Before we get started, we got our boy Rome in the building. Romewrld in the building, man. Round of applause.
Hey, man, we gotta get some. We gotta get them little fucking things that make the sound and shit, so they can actually
You wanna get the drops and shit?
Yeah, for sure.
How you doing, Rome?
I'm good, blessed, man. Appreciate y'all for having me once again, man.
Bro,
Oh, yeah,
we
you-
appreciate you coming back, bro.
It's the best
Showing love.
podcast in the city. Come on now.
appreciate it,
Shout
bro.
out to the boy, Rome.
You heard him.
Most definitely.
Hey, I'm about to script that out.
You heard him.
You know what the streamer say? Clip that shit.
Yeah, for sure. Clip it, chat. Fuck you talking about.
Oh, God. But, man, you know how we... Oh, shit, I hit the table. As we start every week, as always, got to check on the ones that's smiling just as the ones that's not smiling. How your week was, Smoot? How you doing, brother?
Shit, my week been good, bro. Shit, just getting back to the money as always. And what, shit, motherfuckers just went to go see that movie, The Menu.
Is it crazy?
I recommend nobody see it.
Damn.
Is it not good?
I give it a 6.
Wow.
I give it a 6, bro. It was weird, but yet funny. But the ending was just, I'm not fucking with the ending. I'm gonna just say that. I ain't gonna spoil it for nobody.
That's when they on the boat, right? In the ship.
Nah, they take the boat to the island to like this little restaurant. And bro prepares like this little, he prepares all these courses for him, bro. It's crazy, bro.
Hmm.
I'm gonna let y'all watch it and y'all make your own opinion on it. But
So it's not as good as the trailer gives it?
I haven't.
Or is it the plot is stupid?
The
Like, which one of it
it's
is
like-
that makes it a 6? Is it that it's just a not good story, or
The
is
acting, which one?
yeah, like what makes it a 6?
The acting, I'm not gonna say that the acting was bad. I think the acting was good, but it was just the characters.
Okay.
Decision making?
Decision making in that movie was just horrible. It made no sense, bro. When you watch it, you gonna be like, "What? Hell nah, bro!" Like, oh.
I never even seen this
I
movie. I heard
left the
about it until
movie
you just said it.
theaters so pissed off, bro. Like, who the fuck goes out like that, bro? Like, you would have never seen me go out like that, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
damn.
but
So, because I know the one part that I love from the trailers of that movie is when he says, "Well, you get your chance to leave now if you want to." And the Asian man
Oh,
said,
real? Okay, I know what part you're talking about.
Took
No,
off.
that wasn't an Asian dude. That was the Latino dude.
Okay,
He
was
took
Latino.
off. So he told their ass, like, spoiler alert, told their ass, like, yo, I'm gonna give y'all 45 seconds I'm gonna give y'all a 45-second head start. As soon as he said that shit, bro took off. Everybody just looking, he's like, okay, 45 seconds starting now. Right, so bro had a nice little 5-10 second head start before the 45-second head start, bro. I'm with him. I would have took the fuck off.
You don't gotta ask me. You don't gotta tell me. Anytime you give me an ultimatum like 45 seconds, all right, brother, I'm gonna go
Yeah,
ahead
you
and take
gotta
my
tell me
seconds
shit.
now.
Yeah, it's 2,500. They wanted 2,500 to get on the boat. To
Bro,
go to-
yeah, it was like, cause the girl gonna tell him, cause the girl had asked him, like, how much is this shit? And bro was like, yeah, it's about 2,500. Cause I think you right, yup. It was about 13. Yeah, it was about
So
like
it's like-
1,300 a person or something like that.
So it's 2,500 to go to the dinner.
Yeah.
See, shit
But-
like that be
But
questionable.
when you watch the movie, bro, and they break shit down, you gonna be like, what the fuck? That's all I'm gonna say, bro. I ain't gonna say
Yeah,
no
let's
more.
not get too into it.
Because have
for
y'all
sure,
heard of that secret restaurant that in like I think it's in Cali where you don't like the restaurant doesn't have a name and shit and it's like super exclusive where you go sit in a room and you're just like a lobby and then somebody walks into the lobby and just brings all you and walk y'all to another building
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
and
yeah.
then you have dinner in like this private room where each like couple in the room has their own private chef that cooks for them and you don't pick a menu. They give you like the food that you're gonna eat for the night and the drinks you're gonna have with each meal and it's like super exclusive. Like
$800 a person.
literally, it's something crazy exclusive.
I think one of the dumbest ones I've seen was when they had the people eating in the dark. Y'all ever seen that one?
What? I'm not eating in no dark.
None of
Yeah,
this
bro.
sounds like my
Like
cup
they
of
turn
tea.
off all the lights and they feed you in the dark, bro. I thought that shit was.
Yeah.
Like,
Because they
why?
probably would.
Nightlights?
I don't even think they got night lights. I think you get like goggles. I want to say you get goggles, but I don't think they give you those. I think that's only for the waiters. I don't know, bro. But I seen that shit before. Look it up.
Freaky shit is that?
Hey,
I ain't doing none of that.
Let's not stay on this too long. But have you seen the episode of Atlanta when they would? I think it was Atlanta, when they went and the girl, they was eating them hands blindfolded, and the guests didn't know they was eating human hands because they were blindfolded. That reminds me of something like that. What you described and what you described, not my cup of tea. Fuck all that
Bro,
shit.
they be having dinners with people when people like are laid out on the table. And
Yeah,
you eat off
and you eat out. I seen that before, but that reminds me of that episode of Atlanta when they was eating hands, and I
Who the
wasn't.
hell
I
just
was like,
eating
yeah,
hands?
they was
Hey,
literally
look,
eating hands. I
see,
think
but
it's
I-
like the second to last episode.
But I
Fuck
feel
no.
like what Smoot would first describe was like blind dieting, because it's like, you know, it's that diet where like people say you eat because you eat till your plate is gone,
Right,
versus
right.
like if you eat with your eyes closed, you just go eat until your stomach say you full.
Yeah,
Like, so I've heard of that, but not know like you can't.
My nigga,
I ain't
I
gonna.
ain't never
I
heard
ain't
of
eating
that
in
shit,
the
bro.
dark.
yeah.
You ain't never heard of blind dieting, bro?
Blind dieting,
Bro, it's a thing where it's like
Bro,
if you watch yourself
At
eat.
that point, bro, just stop eating, nigga. What you talking about?
Hey, it's
for
a
real.
thing though. You people gotta.
Blind dieting, bro. What kind of bullshit is that, bro?
Cause you can't get self control like Smoot. Like if you get a plate, bro, you gonna want to eat till your plate gone. You not gonna waste
Bro,
it.
that's called portion control. nigga.
But-
I'm not even gonna respond to that bullshit, bro. Like, yeah, just move on, bro.
All right, bro. How was your week, my brother? How was your
Man, my
time?
week was blessed, bro. I'm glad to be back in Minnesota, bro. I miss my family, friends, just good energy.
For sure.
Good energy.
You brought the cold front for sure.
Man, it's
Cold as
Hey.
hell.
I know I'm from here, but man, goddamn, when you gone for 6-7 months, that shit is
It hit
crazy.
different.
Damn.
Yeah, bro. Like right now, it's 75 degrees.
Whew. Need that. I need a piece of that.
Man.
I'm jealous.
Cal, you sounding real good. I ain't gonna lie to
But
you.
it don't feel like Christmas though. Like y'all they put up
Yeah.
decorations and shit
Right.
here.
Damn.
that.
It don't feel like Christmas if it's snowing, huh? Damn, that would be kind of weird to me. I ain't gonna lie. I kind of want this. That kind of make the aesthetic for Christmas.
Right.
Yeah, I was watching a video of somebody at Disney World, bro, and they was like, it's Christmas themed, and they were in shorts and like a short sleeve t-shirt standing next to a Christmas tree. It was like, bro, that's kind of, it throws your mood off a little bit, because it's like, bro, it's supposed to be wintry. Like, it's hot as hell. You outside, you going to the beach. Like,
It get cold. It get cold at night, but nah, it don't feel like Christmas. It don't feel like Halloween. They don't decorate. They decorate a little bit, but it ain't like it is here.
For sure.
where people really be like diving into the seasons.
I mean, I've been there for Halloween, and they ain't really like people get dressed up there, but they don't put up decorations and shit. Like that.
Right.
That'd be more like the Latinos, huh? Because they do like the Day of the Dead and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
You gotta go to like certain areas for decorations.
Okay. Yeah, I be wondering that because it's like we live in a city where you literally get the seasons. Like as the seasons change, like when they told you, like on the calendar, like this is fall, this is summer, this is winter. Like we literally get every season. Versus like if you live in like the South, like real South, or like Cali or Florida or some shit, like you literally get one season. Like it'd be like it changes, but then it's like cold winter is like 50 degrees.
Facts.
Versus here cold is -20.
And it
Like,
get hotter here too during the summer.
super
Yeah.
humid.
there.
Damn.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That should be blowing my mind how climate change work.
Yeah.
How climate work. But how your week been, Terrell?
My shit been straight, brother. Same old. Working like a motherfucker. Can't wait till Thanksgiving just so I can have a day off.
Man, don't holidays be great when you get a day off from work?
Yeah. I just love like when events is popping up so I could take that day to fuck off and just relax until I gotta go do some shit.
But holidays don't be relaxing, bro. You do too much. You gotta go to too many places. You gotta,
That's why I said relax before you do some shit. You gotta get your shit
Like,
in the morning time, sleep till about 9 or something, wake up, relax for a little bit. Nah, but same old, working and trying to get some shit going like usual. Moving on to the next plan. I always got some shit I'm doing, but
the next plot, I feel you. My week was smooth, y'all. Man, I went shopping way too much this week. I'm gonna tell you that. The mall seen me one too many days.
Always a good
The
thing.
mall seen me one too many days. Let's
It's
just say.
holidays though.
Yeah, for sure.
It's the holidays.
Man, I hate that shit. I really thought about this year. I was like, I'm not gonna buy nobody a gift until everybody don't buy me a gift, right? And then my niece was like, Uncle, I want this car, and I'm like, God damn it, I gotta go ahead and find that shit. Like,
But
and
the
then
older you get, the more you want to give.
For sure.
In my eyes,
Yeah.
like to your
Facts.
siblings. And
For sure.
yeah,
nieces,
facts.
nephews.
It's exciting to see their, like, I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, seeing their reactions makes me happy. Like,
Yeah.
it genuinely, like, I never realized that when people was like, you can get somebody else a gift and it just makes you just as happy. And it's like, No, legit. Like, I remember my nieces wanted slime, the Nickelodeon slime, specifically the JoJo CY edition. I said, I'm gonna make it my pride and joy to go find that shit. I went to go find it. I'm thinking, I'm about to get the best smile out of my nieces. I'm the uncle of the year this year. Bro, my girl got my one niece a little bit of makeup and my other niece like some boots. They smiled so much harder for her than they did for the gift that they kept telling everybody they wanted. I went and specifically got that shit and got a, oh my God, thank you, Uncle, to, oh my God. I was like,
One thing I know about kids now is they definitely want grown shit. They ain't fucking kids. Is not like how we was when we was kids. They want grown shit. I want some makeup. I want this. I want that. I remember, how old was my nephew at the time? Maybe he was like 9 or some shit. And I got him this cold ass monster truck. You know, like $100, $150 monster truck. You know, as
I
a
remember
kid,
you when
that
they got the
shit'd be-
mocha truck.
That shit'd be decent as a kid. You know, you some shit you wanted, you seen on TV. I give it to him. He like, oh, that's cold. And I go back the next day, the nigga, this shit motherfucker just sitting in the yard. So I'm like, I'm about to take the shit back. I was like, it's my shit now. That nigga was like, I want a phone. I'm like, what the fuck?
I feel you, bro, because I bought my niece like a little kid camera. And it's kind of like mine.
Yeah.
You wanted her to be a mini you?
Bro.
Yeah. You wanted her to be a mini you?
Like, right, bro, because she was like, yeah, you know, I want.
Did you get it for her because she wanted it?
Yeah, bro, because she kept talking about, like, yeah, like, I want a camera just like yours. So I'm like, all right. So I got her, like, the little kid one. She don't use that motherfucking now, bro. Now she's like, oh, well, I can just use my phone now. I was like, bro, I was telling your ass that from the beginning.
Funny as hell.
I'm so mad, bro.
Bro, you just gotta give him money, bro. You gotta give him money.
At this point, yeah, just right here, just go spend that on whatever.
Man, no, I'm telling you, I had my feelings hurt again this last weekend, man. Me and Shay bought this little, went to her friend's daughter's birthday party, right? Bought this girl brand new dunks, right? New dunks just released. Some crispy. She get like a couple gifts, right? And it was cocoa melon gifts. So she into it. Oh shit. Somebody bought bubbles. She forgot about everything else. Fuck everything else in this bitch.
Bro, that's how kids do,
bro. Like, they don't care.
My little sister, when I came in town, she was like, oh, I'm happy to see you. Where's Aiko? And I'm like, man, you ain't happy to see me, bro. I've been gone.
She said, nah, your girl been gone, though.
Exactly.
All right, so I want to get into it, Rome. I want to start off. So before the show started, we was watching the Vory video. Man, it was tough.
Y'all fuck with it?
Tough. The visuals, tough, bro. In regards to the I like the scene change because my biggest pet peeve with rappers, and it's like, even if your budget ain't crazy, niggas be like, oh, I need like a $10,000 budget to get a good video. It's like, no, bro, you don't. Just change your scenery, bro. Like, that simple fact will make a huge difference in regards to the production quality. And
nah, bro, what I like is
love it.
Like, it was simple, but it was good. But it was good, bro. And like he said, you changed the scenery, but you weren't too simple with your scenery, bro. Like how some niggas, they'll be in the video and you already know what they gonna do. Yeah. It's gonna be niggas in the hotel on the bed,
niggas standing literally on the counters. It's somebody's kitchen counter.
Right, bro. Yeah. It be the same shit, you know. And I felt like you stepped out of the box with this one, bro. And I like the whole dragging the body in the bag and stuff, bro. Yeah, I fuck with that, bro. For sure.
It took like you took thought.
Bro, that came from my me and my director, Edward Jameson. We literally came up with that I came up with a idea and he just put it in action. And he said, we're gonna do this, that, and the third. And the crazy thing is we only shot 2 places. My crib and then in Mexico. So that's the beauty of like using, your surroundings.
For sure.
So just asking, bro, like what was like the inspiration behind that video?
So I wanted to do like a storytelling. So like y'all said, you don't really see a lot of storytelling in the music game today. It's just really that feeling of guns and motherfucking just the simple shit.
Like we lit. That's all. Yeah.
Exactly. So the concept came from I wanted to make stories within the music video. So like the next video y'all see, is gonna be related to that.
Oh,
And,
okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be parts.
That's
of it.
dope.
I feel like it left on a cliffhanger a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. When it felt like when the cops pulled up to the door and it was
For
like,
sure.
you know, with the flashing lights, I felt like it left a cliffhanger there a bit for you to lead into something else. 'Cause I like that because it kind of reminds me of when Future kind of did, and the video itself gives like that quality of that upper echelon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the storytelling. So it's funny because it's like Future does one of my favorite video series is when he did like Future Hendrix. And he was doing all the videos for that. They all like pretty much lined into each other and like told like a big long story.
Yeah.
So I like that when like because it's a creative side. Like,
Nah, for sure. That's exactly where I was reaching my inspiration. Like I looked up a couple things. Like a lot of people don't know about Speaker Knockers. A lot of people don't know about Meek Mill, Tony Stories. I don't know if y'all heard of his stories, but I just wanted to go ahead and get that feeling, like the story feeling. So
For sure.
I like that. I like that. It showed a deeper side. But listening to this, I'm not even gonna lie. Like when I listen to Everything's Changed, like in this, I feel the more like I don't want to say more hunger, but it's like just like the forceful, and I feel like way more assertive in regards to how your delivery and rap. What kind of took the change in regards to what you like the now with the sound?
honestly, seeing the world, bro. Like it's a lot to this to the world. Like I done been to 2 countries so far, 3 countries. My bad. Just been all around the United States, and you just see different things, bro. And when you see those different things, you rap about that shit. Like when you in that environment of, what I'm saying, the same, I would say like the hood environment, or the the preppy environment, whatever environment you in, you just gonna rap about that.
Right.
Literally.
You know
And
what?
I started off. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, bro, to cut you off. I see what you're saying, bro. I feel you on that one, bro, because like, I think, AJ, you was just talking about that last episode when Drake was talking about, we go from the Viva to the what is it, to the
Marco
Viva.
Saint Laurent, back to the
Viva.
Vibe. I don't know what this nigga talking about, but
he said, but after he said that shit, bro, he was like, if you know, you know. I ain't gotta explain it. And I feel you on that one, bro, because it's just like, yo, you gonna talk about the shit that you know.
And I started it. I started the song off like, "Mama want a brand new crib. I'm gonna go get that shit." Because I didn't see niggas, in California. You just see like a lot more stars. I would say,
Yeah.
normally.
Yeah.
Right.
And you just see certain things happen, and motherfuckers is buying their mom's cribs. People is doing things that you couldn't even imagine. And I'm like, I'm gonna go get that shit for my mom.
Yeah.
Same thing.
So just like you said, what Drake talking about, hopefully in 2-3 years I can understand what he's talking about.
Right, bro.
For
I
sure.
feel
You could have lived
bro.
those same type of experiences, and that's where I like when rappers, because you see with a lot of artists, and I feel like this is when they become stagnant. Where it's kind of like what I was talking about, like with Herb when we was having that conversation off screen, and it was like for a lot of rappers, it's they stay once the success comes, they still rap as if they a street nigga doing street shit every day, and it's like, bro, you don't really live that life anymore.
Right.
Like you're not really busting moves that same way you was, bro. So the way in which you talk has to evolve with what you're doing. So it's like that's what I feel like makes Offset take to the next level. It's like what the content and what you're talking about. Drake, simply what we were saying, nigga talk about shit, the motherfuckers be like, all right, I'm gonna Google that shit, I'm gonna go find that out.
Yeah, like motherfuckers be talking about Birdman, they be like, that nigga Birdman don't rap about nothing. Like, nah, bro, he rap about the shit that he do now,
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
Talking about some rich niggas.
It's real rich nigga shit. Like he counting M's every day. It's different. It's life different. It's hit different. But because we talking about environment is different, what have you felt like is like an impact in regards to your career with being a rapper, moving out to Cali? Have you like in regards to being in that environment now where they're in that culture of rap?
Honestly, bro, the biggest thing that I seen is that people willing to, network with you. People want to know what you're doing. People want to know what you're about. I would also say just really the people, bro. Like I'm not talking down on Minnesota at all, but a lot of times, a lot of people think that they bigger than what they is.
For sure.
Without accomplishing as half the shit that people accomplish.
Speaking
It's
facts,
just
bro.
because it's just because they've been here. Not even here. It's just because of social media, and people don't see a lot of beautiful people in Minnesota, I would say. And when somebody know that they bad, or if somebody know that they making some type of motion in the city, they gonna feel like they fucking Drake.
Yeah.
Bro. It just take literally here getting 5,000 followers. They feel like the shit don't stink. But it's like in Cali, bro, 5,000,
Bro, I asked somebody for a feature.
A little mini me.
you meanie.
Exactly. I asked somebody for a feature here in Minnesota, man. He was like 500. I was like, your price is your price.
For sure.
I'm like, yeah, for sure. Can you send me some other songs other than the one that you did? Oh, that's the only one I got, bro. Now, why would I pay you 500?
You even rap
only
for
got
real.
one song,
All right.
and I don't know your versatility.
Right, to know if you could hop on the song that I want you to, or some shit.
But then he just was like, bro, that's my price, bro. If you don't fuck with it, it is what it is. And I ain't, I don't got no feature from. I ain't gonna say his name, but
Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable. Which I think it's something crazy because it's like coming from Minnesota, I know you see the different impact of like a place that doesn't have really a really hip hop culture versus Cali where it's like there's so many different lanes that's really established there. Where niggas
and they embrace you too. Like here, you got big artists. You got some artists that can be big.
Right.
They don't embrace you how people in California would embrace you. Like y'all think that, I'm speaking on the Midwest. Lil Durk probably the biggest thing in the Midwest, I would say.
Right.
For sure.
In California, it's people there that's big that they feel is bigger than him.
Right.
And they just put little niggas under their wings, like people that's coming up under their wings, just because they got that ATL mentality now.
Right.
Minnesota got that. I gotta help you succeed. If I don't help you succeed, then I don't want to see you successful.
Right.
And
I get what you
that's not for not saying that everybody is like that, but
there's a vast majority that does fall in line in that realm.
Exactly.
Yeah, I could see that just based off of the fact that like there's a reason that motherfuckers like be big as hell in certain places before you ever hear of them. Like one thing I realized is there's a lot of places that do that versus like Minnesota being a place that really where that type of thing happens because I was thinking of the nigga from Houston, the one who had the shooting at the school and
Cool.
name started with Maxo Cream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, he was like the biggest thing in Houston, but like before that shit happened, most of the world didn't really know who he was. But it was like there, bro, he was running shit, and it was like this nigga's doing openings at stadiums and shit. But most people don't have no fucking idea who bro is, you know.
Right.
But it's like just because their city fucked with him so heavy, it got him to the point where the rest of the world gonna know you.
Right.
And Minnesota versus they want the rest of the world to know you for them to want to rock with you.
They don't. They can see you doing something big, bro. But they just, I don't know, bro. It's just, I said this like on my close friend list, and I'm gonna say it publicly because I don't give a fuck. When you I looked up my streamings. 90% of my streams came from everywhere. 90% came from everywhere else. So I had like 50% from Cali, 10% from New York. I had 2% from Minnesota, and I got family here.
That's just crazy, bro.
God damn.
And it ain't, you like what you like, but it's like, damn, bro. If we can come together, bro, we can be bigger than motherfucking Atlanta, because we got some talented motherfuckers.
Literally.
Podcasts, music, art, everything.
For sure.
We got a lot of things here.
It's funny that you say that because it's like we talked a little bit about it off air before the episode. It's something that even for us, it's like we have to literally market ourselves for people for the rest of the world versus like being able to really like market ourselves for Minnesota because it's like Minnesota, they gonna want you to already be there for them to really want to tap in with you. Yeah. Everybody let us say like, oh, I rock with you, bro. I fuck with you. Yeah. But it's like, bro, did you simply go to the point of just downloading my shit? Yeah. Like, even if you don't even play my album, did you download it?
Right now, did you leave a like?
Did you like it, bro? Did you like?
It's the difference between like being competitive and just not supporting,
bro.
Right.
Like me personally, I think I'm the best musician out of Minnesota.
For sure.
And I'm just speaking on my competitive nature.
For sure.
Which is definitely there, and it's what you do.
But then again, I think other people are good. Like, I'm not going to dim your light, you know what I'm saying, to keep shining mine. Nah, if I got that platform, I'm going to bring out Minnesota artists. I'm not going to bring nobody else besides my people because I want to see my people succeed.
For sure.
Nah, it's just bouncing off of what you were saying. That's
okay.
the truth.
No, facts. Because this is something that Smoot asked me. He was like, "Damn, what do you think? Like looking at his first project, features? Because we kind of talked about this a little bit when you reached out to dude. And in regards to features, your first project you only had one.
Yeah.
So now looking forward, and then after that experience with bro, And I know like our artist here, she said, you know, she worked with you on a little something, like a little song or something, Taylor. And she said
we got something coming.
Because I was gonna say, if it's the
dope.
snippet that you played, because she was like, yeah, it's the snippet that he previewed, and then I was like, is it this one?
We got something. When I tell you, I was looking for somebody to shoot a video here. My cameraman canceled on me at the last minute. I'm shooting a video before I go with her, and we got something coming, bro.
Yeah,
we got something coming. It's gonna probably be one of my hardest songs.
Okay.
She went nuts.
Shit.
Okay.
I was about to say, just wanted the beat that I was like, is it because you posted the snippet, and I was like, all right, you said you did something with him. I'm like, all right, well, what is it? This snippet?
Yeah.
And I played it for her. She was like, yeah, that's it. And I'm like, this shit hard. Got this.
Bro, honestly, bro, last EP that I dropped, I just got a lot of, damn, bro, you singing a lot. What's up with that? So now this shit right here about to be personal. Like, I want y'all to know that, okay, Rome can spit a little bit. Okay.
Sure.
He's like, I'm really going there with
and
it.
them features coming too, like, I ain't gonna put too many, but Taylor, I got my boy Pimpin'. We working on something.
Yeah, he was on the first project, right?
Yep. And then I got reached out to by Zaytoven, so we got something.
Okay.
Zaytoven. Okay, brother.
Just to put it out there.
Just a little something. Hey, it's always gonna be something. But yeah, that shit. Like I understand where you at with artists and the people you want to fuck with and work with. Yeah. But so just let all the people know for everything. Go stream Vory. Go search that shit on YouTube. Go look it up. Go play that.
Vory.
Vory. Literally. Go play that shit 1,000 times over. Is it on Apple
man.
Music right yet? Or is it on video on there?
I ain't put it on Apple yet.
Okay.
But it's coming though. We're gonna put it on Apple
with the
project.
I understand.
For sure.
But it's a hard lead.
I want y'all to go see the video, bro. That's why I keep on. Like, y'all ain't gonna be able to listen to it until y'all watch the video.
For sure.
Hey, man.
For sure.
Link to the video in the descriptions too, man.
Oh, for sure.
Yep, most definitely.
All right, let's get into the first topic after the interview. So, where I want to start? All right, this shit I kind of laughed about because I told Shay I went through my friends list the other day. Just the other day I was at work, just scrolling through my phone, and I'm like, who the fuck I follow? Because somebody popped up on my timeline. I was just like, what is this, bro? And I later seen this tweet. It said, unfollowing someone is personal. Y'all gotta stop acting like it ain't. I don't think so, bro. I just think it's just like, bro, I don't want to see you no more.
Listen.
It's not really personal.
No, listen, bro. I see what you're saying, but it's personal.
How is it personal, Snoop?
At first, bro, I would have been right with you. I would have been like, nah, bro, you know, niggas doing no. But nah, it's personal, bro, because when somebody unfriend you or you unfriend somebody, that's not you telling them, you know, it's like this. It's you telling them that it's no beef, but I don't fuck with you.
It's one of those. I can understand.
When I see you out, it's cool. You know, I ain't gonna say nothing to you, but I don't fuck with you. It's one of those.
Nah, cause I don't think it's I don't fuck with you. It's just like I see you there. I acknowledge your existence,
but I don't fuck with you.
But I don't really care to see it anymore.
I feel like it's one of those situations where it's not personal unless you have a relationship with that person. If you know them in real life and you unfriend them, that's personal.
But sometimes you do it on accident, though.
What you mean?
Nah, bro.
Like,
ain't
I ain't gonna lie. I
ain't no doing that, bro. Like, nah.
Sometimes, bro, me personally, I go on my page, and if it's somebody that put up some bullshit, I'm going to follow their ass.
I get what you mean.
Like, if you, come on, man, I don't fuck with Trump.
And it only take one of those for me to hit you with the boop.
And I ain't saying people fucking with Trump.
I see what y'all saying on that one. I see what you're saying.
But that right there, and I know you fucking with Trump, okay. I don't know if I can fuck with you. Or if you listen to motherfucking, bullshit, I don't know. If you got things that I don't like, I'm not going to follow you.
I get what you mean.
See it.
For sure.
Yeah, me personally, it's just like, if I'm looking at your page and I realize I haven't interacted with you, like the picture, like the post, in so long, then what are we doing? Are we just doing this so we keep our numbers up? Is that what we're here for? Like, I can
basically just cutting ties with that person, bro.
But it's just one of those, because
I said, bro, I don't fuck with you.
So it's a funny thing that this kind of plays into. I watched the TikTok this week. This dude said, Little do people know, Friendsgivings is just the lineups for the 2023 friendships. Like, they was like, that's the new thing. It ain't like, let's go link for Christmas or I got you a Christmas gift or anything. It's Friendsgiving. If you wasn't invited to the Friendsgiving, I don't fuck with you in the next year. That's all there is to say. Like, I may rock with you, but to think that we're going to be on that type of level.
It probably wasn't enough food.
Nah, you invite the ones you rock with, for real.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, the ones that's the closest to you that you like, all right, these my niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's who the Friendsgiving go to. If it ain't one of them, then they be like.
What about birthdays? The same thing?
For girls, I feel like, yeah, dudes know. Okay. Girls, you don't come to their birthday?
If you don't have a gift.
Oh, you don't even care for my existence anymore. You wish I was dead. Like, girls be taking that shit.
I feel like we're getting a little too deep, bro. I feel like it's one of those things, right? If you unfriend somebody, I unfriend people because they irritate me. It has nothing to do with your personal opinion. If you tweet too much or post too much on a daily basis, you're not doing shit with your life. I'm unfriending you. I'm getting tired of seeing your posts constantly, especially if I go to the next tab and it's the fresh feed where all I see is just you done unfriend. But if I don't think it's personal unless you have a relationship with that person. Like, let's say you know them in real life and then you unfriend them, that's personal. But if it's a person you just friends with online and you just unfriended them because, like, for instance, they getting on your nerves and they post too much, then that's the whole nother thing.
Nah, if you post too many old photos, I'm unfriending you. I ain't even gonna cap to you. You just keep doing 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
A year, but you post on your story, you still unfriend.
No, I think that's valid because I don't post on my wall all the time. I don't necessarily wall. I feel like as long as you're active on your story, then you're interactive.
If you got 4 different pages, I'm unfriending you.
Yo, that's
4 different. If you just keep having a new Facebook, bro, I don't want to be your Facebook friend.
I'm not about Facebook or IG.
Both.
We talking about every last one of them.
IG a little bit more business though.
Yeah.
It's more strategic. Following and unfollowing is a little more strategic. I feel like on Instagram, you gotta kind of be like, all right, this person, I gotta keep you for just for the numbers. I can't unfollow you because then it's like, then it's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like, because some niggas, I do agree on this part. People be like, hey, yeah, follow me, bro. And then you will follow them and they won't follow you back and they be like, nigga, I ain't your fan, motherfucker. That's so weird, bro. Like, I hate that shit so much. But yeah, that was all I had to say about that. Next topic I wanted to bring up.
Hold on, before we go to that topic, I want to say something about unfollowing. I feel like if you unfollow somebody, that they doing something, I think you kind of hate her.
That's hating. Yeah, that's hating.
And I feel like one other thing, bro. Like, sometimes, we all human. I go through my views sometimes, and I be looking at motherfuckers that, constantly. I seen you like 3-4 times, different times. And you ain't like one of my posts, and you don't fuck with none of my music. So I'm going to unfollow your ass, bro.
For sure.
Brother, let me tell you something about that. I thought about that. That's kind of what got me in this realm of things. Yeah. Why it got me going through my friends list. Bro, there are like 5 people. If I swear to God, if I post a story right now, they watching that shit. One of the first motherfuckers. When I tell you, they don't like shit I post. Not a goddamn thing. They don't reply to a story. Yeah. None of that. One of the first 5 motherfuckers on my story. Every time. And one of them, I tell Shay, I say, hey, babe, I don't know what's up with your friend, but I swear to God, if I post a picture, she wanted the motherfucking first. I had seen it. It was like a month straight. I was like, hey.
Some people just be stalking, bro.
Also, bro.
That's weird, bro.
If it's somebody that you don't, okay, so this is somebody that she knows who she is. I don't fuck with her. And I don't fuck with, the person that I used to not fuck with the person she was with, but now we cool. Right? But we don't follow each other at all.
It's one of those, we know our relationship and that's that.
Yeah, but, every time I post something, she right there looking. And I'm like, do you type my name in?
Yeah, for sure.
So she don't even follow you. So that is one of those ones where you in the search bar consistently.
I showed my girl the other day, and she was like, bro, you got to block her. And I'm like, nah, I want them to see that I'm successful, I'm doing my thing.
For sure.
I'm not going to block you because I want you to see what I'm doing.
All right, for sure.
I feel you on that.
I can agree to that. I can attest to that. I want you to see the success.
I ain't got to block you.
I thought it was you said.
Because I had thought about it, like, if I got to mute you, I'm just going to block you. I'm just going to unfollow you.
How you mute?
You're going to mute on IG. You can mute somebody so you still follow them, but none of their shit pop up. But then at that point, I feel like, why am I even following you? If I know your shit.
You might as well just unfollow.
Right.
Do y'all check y'all stories, like, when y'all post? Because it be some days.
This is the thing. I feel like everybody's conscious of their numbers.
Yeah.
And what you get, whether it's likes on your page or your Instagram story views.
I'm conscious of like the likes, not really the story views.
Yeah, because it's like impressions in general is kind of like you got to be conscious of it now because like shit, you can fuck around and get paid off of social media for that shit. You know what I mean? Sure. So it's like you got to be conscious of it, but at the same time, it's just more. I see like it's just like like motherfuckers act like they don't really know. Like you dropped that shit, and it's like bro, you watched every story I posted for the last 2 months.
Right.
You know I did it. You know what I mean? Like. You motherfuckers try to act oblivious to shit, and it's like I feel like that is more what I pay attention to. Like, all right,
do we get to like a? Go ahead, my bad.
No, you go ahead.
Do we get to like a number where, like, for me, I feel like when it's promo time for myself, I don't really pay attention to like the people that look at my shit.
Mm-hmm.
But when I just post like personal shit, like family and things like that, I look, and that's probably the only time where I'm like conscious of it. But when I post something, I be paying attention.
For sure.
It ain't hate or nothing. It ain't like I'm mad, but it's just like I just pay attention.
I feel like you got to. You know what I mean? If you really taking what you're doing serious, you gonna pay attention because you want it to all relate to something.
You want it to grow.
You want to know where you at and where you can take it.
Exactly.
So I feel like you got to be conscious of it because if you're not, then some people run into the luck of shit just taking off, but that ain't the case for everything. So it's like it's something that you got to be conscious of the build. But yeah. All right, next topic I got. So over the weekend, it was an AAU tournament. I don't know what city this AAU tournament was in, but the ref had it on him. The ref was red teed of how that shit pop off. So my man's was reffing with the 9 on him. Mm. So do y'all think it's okay for a ref to ref a basketball game while like literally having that like on his hip?
Yeah, if you getting punched too much, hell yeah. He probably got his ass beat a couple times. That's probably why he got the motherfucker on his hip. He getting tired of motherfuckers.
Somebody ran up on him one time?
Somebody didn't call a call. He didn't call a call on somebody. It was like, I'm finna beat your ass.
Have y'all been in them AAU tournaments?
Nah.
Yes, bro. I grew up
that
playing
shit
AAU.
Wild, bro.
Hey,
the parents is mean as shit.
I've never been. Never been to an AAU game, bro. I've been to football games in the hood, bro. Like park board games, for real, nigga. Like growing up, bro. What? Like
it used to be the coaches or the parents.
It was the coaches and the parents, bro. Real life about to fight. Like, yo, why you put my damn son in?
Yeah.
My son better than that nigga. The fuck is you talking about?
Now we see why
your son ain't better than him. Sit your ass down.
Nah, bro.
My son better than your weak ass son.
Well, see what made me go looking after this? I looked up a video. You gotta Google this shit. I mean on YouTube. It's called most unsportsmanlike like this compilation of basketball AAU games on unsportsmanlike shit. Bro, it was a one where like this dude's son bumped like this white boy on the shoulder, right? The white boy bumped him back, but then the ref run in to stop it. But when the ref ran in to stop it, like he like knocked the one little boy over.
Oh,
but it's like you try to save him. Bro, when I tell you this grown ass man came flying out the stands and just ran into the ref. This shit hit my nigga nuts, just ran into that. I was like, see, that's why that nigga need to know. He ain't going for nothing. He gonna pop a nigga.
Man,
like,
for sure.
Like,
I don't got no kids.
Nah,
hell no.
I don't got no kids, so I don't understand that.
But in my mind, I'm like, if that was my son, I probably would have reacted the same way. Like, bro, somebody gonna have to see me, bro. You ain't. But then I understand the ref point of view because he's like, bro, I'm just trying to break the fight up. Your son, 2 pounds, and I was knocking the little nigga over.
Yeah.
Like, you know, but that shit was hilarious because he came flying, boy. That shit funny as hell.
But the moral to the story, I feel like I don't feel like you need it for like. Nah, I don't think you need it.
Not for real. You ain't really running into that many issues.
You ain't gonna shoot nobody in it. I mean, if you do, you a cold-blooded killer.
Yeah.
Just pop a nigga at the game.
Reffing ain't your profession.
Game, different.
Yeah, right. You do that. Reffing ain't your profession. You need to go to the streets.
How you gonna make it in the league? 6'8" niggas talking to you crazy.
Right.
Go shoot one of them niggas too. Bro, that's what.
He gonna be like, man, I'm security.
Right, number 25. If I call another technical on you, bro, I'm gonna shoot the fuck out you, bro. You playing with me. Like, goddamn.
Hey, the part of that compilation, this is just one more. Bro, this white ref kicked the parent out, right? The parent was going crazy. So he kicked the parent out. He told the other parent, "Hey, you gonna shut the fuck up, or I kick your ass out too." I said, "See, I would have ripped that ref ass." It's like,
You know, TikTok.
Who the fuck?
hell yeah, bro. TikTok be having me,
that shit on TikTok.
bro. TikTok be having me crying, bro. That's all I gotta say. That shit is hilarious, bro. The amount of anger, but I ain't gonna lie, I done had it where I wanted to punch a ref before. Like, refs can get you there, bro. Just one bad call, one little foul, and it wasn't a foul, or you get the step back hesitant, nigga grab you and you don't call it, bro. I'm gonna have to say something about it.
You ain't
That's why
gonna
that
give him
nigga
a
got that gun on his head, brother.
Football
He ain't going for
different,
none
though,
of
man.
that.
Football different. You want to fight. Because when a nigga overpower you and you look him in the crowd, your bitch looking, hold on, dog. Push me a little too hard.
You hit me a little too hard. I ain't like that.
Basketball too.
Yeah, for sure.
Basketball, see, it's the face, it's the what is it? Because they say it's the difference between why football players have like this thing about flexing versus NBA players. Because basketball players, like, you don't have a helmet on. So everybody see your face and eyes in the moment and you getting dunked on.
A nigga clapping your face.
Bro. A nigga dunked on a nigga and he did the shimmy over him. I was like, oh, see, I gotta punch you now, bro.
All right.
You gonna have to see me now, bro, because now
I don't think I ever get too mad at like taunts or nothing in basketball, but if you like do that little off the heezy shit,
we gotta
I'm
fight.
finna still off you. Yeah.
Hey,
I
seen
never
a nigga,
liked that shit.
I seen a nigga do that to this dude. He started crying, bro. He was like, "Man, don't fucking do that shit no more."
But that's the ultimate, most embarrassing move that there is in
Nah,
basketball.
it's not even embarrassing, bro. It's just disrespectful with hitting you in the face with that dirty ass ball.
Bounce it off your face.
I'm finna beat your ass. I'm finna swing off you
What
instantly.
about if you dunk and somebody kick you in the face?
Now that's like one of those things where it's like if he did it on purpose, like, and you see him just like flare his foot out and kick the shit. Now that's a fight. But like if he just dunk on me and like I happen to be there, I can't do shit.
Nah, it's the dunk on you and they hand you the ball. It's like when they dunk on you and they catch it as they dunk it and they go like this and hand it to you and walk off.
It's when
you gotta throw that bitch at him.
Ain't nothing more disrespectful than when a motherfucker dunk on you and he put his nuts in your face, bro. Then come down and just like push you.
That's disrespectful.
Dude,
Hey, that's that Shaq right there.
Didn't Shaq do that to the nigga from New York?
Yeah.
Do that shit.
But I understood that though, because dude was holding on to his leg.
hand on that shit, bro. Nah, you talking about but your man's I think Shaq did do that though. But Scottie Pippen most definitely did that shit to Patrick Ewing.
For sure.
Bro, it's disrespectful.
Dunked on him and then pushed him.
I think it's for Shaq instance, dude was like holding into his leg, so he was gonna fall back. So he like, get the fuck off me, dude. Like, why is he holding me? Like, so
Shaq's just a disrespectful ass nigga.
That shit
All
was
in all,
funny though.
man. He just disrespectful every which way it goes.
That man was a cheat code.
All right, I want to go into the next topic. Final topic. Smoot sent this to the group chat, and I actually brought this up with Shay, and she was interested as hell in this conversation. It's easier for a man to find a good woman than it is for a woman to find a good man. I'm not here to argue. That's what the post says.
Say that again.
So it's easier for a man to find a good woman than it is for a woman to find a good man.
And shout out to Miss Junie B. Jones. Is that her name on there?
I think her name is Junie B. Jones on the post.
You talking about the book?
Nah,
the girl name. Just the girl name who posted it.
If that is your name,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, if that is your name and I got it right, shout out to you, Miss Lady.
But what do y'all think? Do y'all think it's easier for a woman to find a good man versus a man to find a good woman? Because this is the thing. I don't necessarily agree, but I will say that niggas do put girls through way more fuck shit than girls do put niggas do. But I think in all, like, for you to have a successful relationship, I feel like you both have to be some type of a good person.
Yeah.
Like, to be honest, like, bad relationships, like, one person could be ass, but all in all, like, for a relationship to work out, both of you have to be decent people. Like,
what am I trying to say? I don't agree. I feel like a lot of times women be thinking they perfect and they don't have to work on anything. So I don't agree.
Oh, women think they're flawless, boy.
They think they're flawless. So I don't agree because a lot of women be having to work on a lot of shit, whether it's like maturity, accountability, fucking doing certain things. Like, women have a bunch of flaws. They just don't like to admit this shit. So they think.
Don't ask them a question.
Men
You're
are
manipulating the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you're manipulative.
Yeah.
I just asked you a question. The same question you asked me.
You're not allowed to like point out their flaws.
Yeah,
bro.
for sure.
But they're allowed
and
to
that's
point
why
out
they
ours.
think. That's why specifically for that post, she think it's easier to find a good woman. You know, whatever the post may say. Nah, I think it's 50-50.
There's two sides to it,
It's
bro.
two sides
I
to
think
it.
it's two sides. I think
sure.
that women settle. I think that men get the women they can get.
Yeah.
But I think that women settle for less because it be and not all the time. Who said that men put women through a lot of shit. Women put men through a lot of shit too.
Yeah,
So it's two sides.
no, yeah, they definitely do.
Cause women, honestly, bro, I got a girl, and I don't know if y'all got girls, but 9 times out of 10, man, these niggas is like NBA rappers, athletes, people that do any type of journalism. They'll try to get on with your girl.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
for sure.
quick as hell. Quick as hell.
And I think girls is more loyal than men because men have testosterone and men want to be number one.
Yeah.
And I think that women are like very I think that women more loyal than men. That's just my opinion.
No, I agree with you in
I
the
agree with
sense
you on
of, bro, this I'll never forget this shit day in my life. A nigga DM my girl trying to tell her what I was doing at the club. I said, bro, you ain't never a grown ass man.
I remember you told me about this
Texting my
shit.
girl
Bro.
to tell her what I did at the club. You bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, that's some bitch ass shit, bro.
You a bitch ass nigga.
That's some bitch ass
you,
shit.
You really thought you was getting in good trying to DM my girl like being Mr. Oh, let me tell you what your nigga did.
Yeah.
Like,
I did, yeah.
little fruity ass nigga. Like,
That's some bitch ass shit. Bro.
that's some
Like,
bitch
Real
ass shit,
like,
bro.
That's some female shit, bro. Like you expect females to do all that talking like that, bro. But for a nigga to go and do that, it's like, bro, you a hater, bro.
Bro, niggas is the new bitches. Niggas is the new bitches, bro. Like a lot of the times, women will hold it down more than a nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
Expect when you in a gym, I count on my girl. I give my girl the money before I give one of my niggas the money, and I love my niggas.
I can understand that. 100% understand that. 100% understand that.
This is just the truth.
Like, I think girls is something that if you find a good one, bro, I think, like, all in all, right? Like, if a girl find a good man, like, yeah, she'll be happy.
Yeah.
But I think, like, if a dude find a really good woman that's really there, like, I think it's a different type of impact on them.
For
You know what
sure.
I mean?
For sure.
Because I think girls do. I will give women this in regards to things. Women, a lot of women, they have immaturity, but when it comes to having their shit together, they're way more advanced in that aspect.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
Because I think women, like, you find most girls, like, regardless if they have a great job, they have a job.
Yeah.
They have somewhere to stay. They be on their shit, even if they're a single mom or they with somebody. You know what I mean? Like, for me personally, I don't know too many single moms really are struggling versus if you look at their baby dad, the nigga be a bum.
Still running around the streets trying to get some
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, that's
They
real
trying to get
shit.
some pussy instead of trying to
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
just
bro,
trying to
like,
elevate.
they be missing the point.
Right?
Yeah, no, you
Yeah,
said it right.
for
You said it right.
Hey, man, say what you gonna say, bro?
No, you said it right. But I think it's something that with like women, that's why I say like why they probably feel that way.
Yeah.
But all in all, like, I don't matter if you got your shit together. If you gonna end up fucking this nigga on behind my back, that don't make you a great woman. Or you entertaining these niggas, then like what makes you any better than him being like not having his shit together in regards to having a crib and shit. Like, you know.
My girl, yeah, facts. My girl, she motivated me, bro. Like
For sure.
Before her, bro, I'll be honest, I didn't even know what credit was.
Nigga.
My credit, I got a credit card in college and fucked that shit up. And she like, boy,
And I think that's the biggest setup in college ever. They give you a credit card as soon as you get to college.
boy, if you don't know what the fuck you doing, boy, you about to fuck up our future.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's one of the biggest things. She just, honestly, bro, I feel like women make, or at least for me, my girl make me want to go harder, bro. Like, I want to do shit that I ain't never seen before. And
I feel like I do agree with y'all. The women are like just like for the basis of having a crib and being more stable. Women are definitely in a advantage with that type of shit. But like because like if they're based like on a survival thing, so it's like it's sad, but it's like men used to be able to do it for them, but since we can't no more, they got to do it for themselves, and they always gonna find a way, no matter if the man's there or not.
yeah,
And saying it is a lot of dudes running around the streets like not being loyal and doing dumb shit and not got their shit together.
yeah.
I feel like, but for women, where they kind of lack is the emotional and the accountability part. Like they can have all the shit
100%.
together, but they could be immature at the same time.
Boy, no.
Yeah. So
Yeah, that take like us men to guide their ass. a little
yeah,
bit,
for
too.
sure.
Like
For sure.
guiding the women in the right direction. What you were saying. we do that, bro.
Yeah.
I feel like we supposed to do that in a way, but at the same time, we can teach each other.
Yeah, for sure, definitely.
Yeah, because I feel like I 100% agree with you in regards to like the aspects, certain aspects. Like literally, I don't think I would ever have gotten right unless it was for Shay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's something that like I 100% give her where like shit, like literally credits go everything.
Hey,
That
yo.
shit was a transition. You know what I
I'll be
mean?
real, bro. Like most niggas, when they get on, bro, and they start doing good, low key it be because of they woman, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Because they got
It's
that
for a
woman
lot of
on their
times,
side,
yeah.
bro, who holding it down for them and motivating them to do the right things, bro. Like, hey, don't go take this money and go blow it on this. Go take your money and put it in this bank.
Yeah.
For
You
sure.
know? Because niggas just be out here just doing stupid
Just
shit,
wilding.
bro.
But it
Like,
makes
right.
sense if you're gonna like start a family and everything. Your woman has to be able to like hold you down and shit like that and make you elevate.
Sure.
And it's like same with yourself, like just making yourself elevate. But yeah, women do.
But like going back to that though, I think that also works both ways. You know, that men are also there to motivate their woman just as well to want to do better.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because
I think we the catch too. Men are the
Yeah.
catch, and women. It's two sides, bro. Like you got real niggas, and then you got bitch ass niggas, and real niggas are the catch. And a lot of women been through so many bitch ass niggas. They just see men as
Yeah.
you know,
Literally.
Everybody as the same as the bitch ass nigga.
Exactly,
I get what you mean.
Exactly.
For sure.
Like, man, I'm gonna use my pops for example. My mom and pops. My mom, my pops is the breadwinner, but without my mom, I don't feel like he would be, as successful. He'll be successful, but together they more successful.
And she brought the things where he lacked. She was able to fill in those slots to help him.
Exactly. And he a hustler himself, so he would have had the money, but as far as mindsets and shit, he probably wouldn't have, or he probably would. I don't want to get mad when he see this, but
no. It's one of those things. he laughed like, yeah, if I was gonna be on your ass.
but he had all that shit already, and my mom did too. So together they just more powerful. That's
For
what
sure.
No, and that's the thing is it's something that Shay said this, and I really understood like more growing, like and where you at in life, because she was like, relationships are never really 50-50. Somebody's always going to bring more to the relationship than the other person. And it's not a bad thing that that's the case. It's just where you may be in life requires people to bring or do certain different things in life.
But like, it's always been like that though.
Yeah, but everybody loves to say that relationships are 50-50. Like,
No,
if
I
you
mean,
do
but
this, I do
okay,
that.
for instance, bro, you watch Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
cold ass show.
Exactly, my nigga. You know,
House of Dragons, real quick.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's that shit.
Amazing.
House Daemon for sure.
How is everybody a fan of the villain? That's all I gotta say. Everybody's a fan of the villain.
Because,
He's tough.
he's the
though.
coldest nigga on the show. But
He's
like
so
but going back to what I was saying, bro, like certain families would marry off with other families for power. You know, hey, my family ain't got a lot of power, but these motherfuckers do.
For sure.
So I'm gonna marry my daughter off to this nigga, and now I got even more power. I got even more land.
Right.
You know, it's always been like that. It's always been somebody's gonna bring more to the table.
Yeah, no, that's true. But then,
If that makes any sense to
No,
no,
it
it's
makes
always
perfect
alliances.
sense.
Like people look at it as alliances. You help me where I lack. You got the seas, I got land.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna find that middle ground. It's all the same idea of how that shit works. It's just to gain to get to that next step.
That's real, bro. I think for myself, bro, my girl just motivate me, like to be the best that I could be.
For sure.
Agreed.
It's been that way
And
since
she
the beginning of
should.
the time.
And that's the thing. And she should.
Yeah, and sometimes she don't say the things that I want to hear, but she say the things that I need to hear.
For sure. Definitely.
That'd be the best, bro. It'd be like, damn.
It's like, damn, I fucking love you, girl. Get out my face.
You said the shit that I don't want to hear, but I understand that it's the right thing to hear right now. Like, it's not she hate when I do that shit too.
I think it's one of them points, bro. You like, regardless you want to hear it, the truth is the truth. I always like I've never been an uncomfortable person with the truth. Like, if something is the way it is, you just gotta take that shit and be like, soak that shit in and be like, okay, that's the way it is. You know, like it's not ever one of those things where like you want to run away from it. It's not something you need. Not something you want to hear. Shit, it's the truth. You gotta hear that shit.
Oh, yeah, that was a great closing statement. All right, Ron, let the people know where to come from, where they find you.
Oh, for sure. Find me on social medias, all social medias, Rome, ROMEWRLD. Romewrld, Twitter, IG. Before we go, I want to shout out my boy. Edgar. I want to shout out my director Edgar. I want to shout out my photographer Franco. I want to shout out my boy David. He helped with the lights. And everybody that helped me with the journey. And I want to shout out y'all, man. Appreciate y'all for having me.
For sure.
Always,
Most
brother.
definitely,
Support
bro.
every way we
Appreciate
can,
you coming
brother.
through, bro.
I'll be watching this show every Thursday. You know what I'm saying?
God. Hey, man, like, we literally, man, want to support in any way that we can. And, bro, the success and the growth, bro. That's all there is to say. And you take it serious, so we rock with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, it's been your voice, AJ Smoot Terrell. We out. See y'all next week. Peace.